Hello everyone, this is Liv. Okay, today I'm going to talk about Siege. So this is going to be a video series where I will be explaining how to survive and make the best out of your advanced score spots you have for Zone 6. So before we start, I want to explain some basics and the current meta which is happening in Siege. So let's go to the lands and I will show you some things. So there are two reasons why someone would want to be in Zone 6. One will be high drop quality, that is for getting the best items. And it doesn't matter what team power you have for that. All you need is very high uh, generation, like a Genesis, set of Genesis or Gen 1 or even Gen 2. But it has to be upgraded to maximum in order to get the highest extraction score. It can be any upgrades. You can just throw anything like 10 common, like 20 common. It doesn't matter. But the downside of that will be like your team power will be somewhat mediocre. Why is that important? Because you will get kicked out very frequently. So this is why, but people get confused between team power and extraction score. They literally have nothing to do. Um, like they have, but then like there is no difference. So people get confused why team power is not important for extraction score because that's how it is. Extraction score only means the generation and the level of their piece. Let me show you quickly. Sage extraction score. So each P will contribute to your extraction score, affects the reward, generation, level cap, and current level. So these are the three things. But the Zone 6 is so competitive, you will get kicked out very, very quickly. So you will have to shield if you have a, a weak team. So like this one, I'll just bang. So so you see how quick it was. It was just snap. You have it. In order to be uh, this quick, you need to put a lot of luck. So 30 minutes ago, he added 11 beats. It's just 4 minutes since this shield came out, and I found it and took it. If someone else saw it, they would have taken it. So uh, 4 minutes is actually a lot. Right now, it's around 12 o'clock midnight in the UK time. So the Europe is sleeping. Say like 1 hour ago, even like few seconds will just get snatched. There is oftentimes people just overlap, hit each other. So you send a team and then it says it's already on cooldown. It's just seconds. So the reason why I'm talking about this is like, if you have a weak team, you're not going to spend more than the time you have the shield on. So that's okay if you're able to babysit all your lands and keep filling over and over again. So that is one reason you will need a mix of good team power and good extraction score. So you can have both the things working for. So in this video series, I will break this down concept by concept. So, but I'm going to give you a framework on what all the things we will be discussing. Today, the very first basics. Before upgrades, before doing anything, you will need 20 queens for occupying 20 lands. You can do a mix of 10 for Universe 2 and 10 for Universe 1. That's different. But I'm saying if you want to stay uh, in 10 lands, you need 20 teams constantly. you're going to make a constant hold for lands, I would say you will need, if you are planning for 5 lands at all times, then you will need 10 teams to rotate. Or you can actually mix and match depending on how much time you want to spend on babysitting your lands. So that's out of the way. Today, I will talk about only squads. Like I will just brief what a squad can do for you. You saw how long it took for me to just click and send. I'm not clicking on every bee looking because there is not a lot of time left for you to hit. Um, so that's why it's very important. The squads is everything. You have to think ahead. What if you lose this battle? You have to plan for the next team as well. So everything comes together once you make a squad. But how do you make a squad? You go to my base. You get to manage. You go to manage squads, and then these are my squads. So if I'm planning to hit someone in desert, say someone with 30K team or a 40K team, I will be I'll be planning to have at least one or two, or not just one, like 2 or 3 teams as backup. So I'm not just throwing anything at lands, I find. So the reason why this is so important is we already spoke about the power of Ancient Queen. I'll show you what I mean, what it can do. So here I have Ancient Queen. So there are 3 ways to approach this. One is going with dislike match with the queen. If you don't have that many, um, so the basic thing is first mood match, and the next important thing is like, do you have an ancient queen or not? If you do have an ancient queen, it just takes a different shape altogether because of what it can do. So here, what I did is like, so the dislike is getting wrecked, and it is bored. So if I go bored, getting wrecked, I have 4 dislikes, and they're all in this spot. The 3 of them in this spot. And then if you see ETH gas, board, ETH gas, 3 of them there are there in the squad. So if it says in a seed squad, they are in a different key. If it is just like this, kind of misty or grayed out, they are in this team. Let's say, what else do we have? We have cilantro. Cilantro's 3. Mostly all these 3 will be there. So they are there. Then we have spiders. So then we go to spiders, board, spiders, we have 7. So out of 7, 3 are there in this. So I'm matching all 3, like a maximum a B, the B boost is like you match 3 Bs together, you get 30% of whatever it is. I think in this case it is help. Let's check. Let's check this. Okay, 2 Bs with the same like will get 10% health boost. 3 or more beans will get 30% more boost. And like is okay for universe 2, but like is good only if it is matching with your queen, because it will give you defense bonus. For example, if I have a Gen 1, it's going to give me 20% more if I'm going to match with the queen. So I might be able to show you what that means. But unfortunately for my queen, I don't have a lot of likes on ASMR. Let's see, what do we have? There's just one. Board is just one. So maybe in different teams, like so my ideal go-to will be I will be collecting Monday as dislike and ASMR as like. So there are certain queens I have say for example paper. This is board paper hands. Yeah. Board paper hands. Sorry about that. Paper hands. Paper hands too. So those two, this I bought yesterday. So I will have to redo this and rearrange this particular squad. So there should be another one which is actually better, cold shower. So see, the number is insane because of what happened here. Because I have 11 cold shower together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 here. Okay. Out of 8, this is there in a different team for other reasons. So this is what happens. If I don't have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, this would be like 30% less for all these bees put together. 30% less attack and health. That's like a huge boost. So this is why you need to make squads. Nobody said it's easy. If you have a lot of bees, instead of throwing small teams like every, so there is a trend which is going on. Like people might have like 300, 400 bees, but they just throw salads at you. Like they will just go, just click the queen, and they will just select whatever bees comes to their place, and then they will just throw everything. So that's that's not very efficient way of using your bees. So in 10 minutes you will come, I can take. So people are always looking for all these things at the same time. There is one here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this and this. This is I just want to show this is another way people do if they find an empty land. So instead of just clicking, if you don't have squads, instead of just clicking and thinking what piece I sent, this will be gone in few seconds. I saw and I took it. So this was Excited Summit. So this is the B. Now I can just click everything and send it. This is one way to do it. And the next way is when you attack someone, you just throw a team. Is there? I don't want to take this. Is there? Look, this one. I don't have a team. So I can check what I have. I forgot. I can do this. That's how you win. The reason why that one is not shown in my autofill is because it just pops up for all the teams. So what I did, let's say I will explain why I did that. So in Manage Squad, this is one of the biggest teams, right? So since non-landform Ancient Queen will treat all landform as its own landform. So even if I go to a desert land and I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, even if all these seven squads are ready, this will be the autofill option for me. So I wantedly reduce this. So just do this. So when you create, so I can't create anymore. I think I have come to this moment where I filled everything. So when you create, this is the first screen you get. So you give a name, mostly start a name with the landform, like I've done here. Desert, I just put desert for desert, C for sea. And then you put whatever the mood it is, or you want to put any other description you can put. since I have two ancient queen for C, I've added paper because it's the dislike. So things like that. You can get creative, and so I was saying, like, so this none landform, I've just reduced the zone, so I will have to manually select and check if I have anything for that particular zone or cape. So this will automatically prioritize all these things before I can look for this. Hopefully, this helps uh, creating squads, because you might have just, or you might be planning to buy bees. Maybe like you just want to make one team, 12 bees and a queen. You can make this the best team possible. And before you upgrade any bees, first you need to make sure what you're going to do with how the squad is coming together. And say, for example, this is a Gen 1 team, like a Gen 1 normal queen, not an ancient queen. So basically what I have here is like a queen, and then like I just put all desert. There'll be matching if you see here. So BMW, eat gas. So let's check eat gas, board, eat gas. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4 eat gas, which is just boosting their attack on top of each other for 30% for all these 4 Bs. If it is just a sudden, like if it is just thrown into different areas, this will be like 30% less. You see what I mean? So this is why uh, if you are even exchanging with someone, like if you are just doing a trade, if you are given an option to choose, see what you have in your hive and try to add according to what you have and how you can maximize your existing bees. So you're not just adding one bee, you're also adding 30%, possibly 30% more attack or defense or health to these bees. So at least this is how I have put my team together. And once you have everything set, what you can do is like you just press and hold this. It will actually take you to upgrade or trade swap directly from here. And the way I have done here is like I have all my bees to health 250. See 250. This is 280. This is like before. And a lot of them will be 280, but I have come to the conclusion 250 is more efficient than 280 for upgrading. This 280, 250. So basically the lab will operate as 250. Maybe in the future I should be breaking this down into all 280 together. But currently this is working best. Possibly if I get another B or if I change some squad, I can put these 280 together. So if I just attack someone, it is not taking the lowest of health. So say for example, if you put a 280 queen and all 280 Bs, if the land time is like 7 hours or 5 hours for the queen, if you have all 280, your mission will be the same time. If you have 270, it will be like 20 minutes lesser or 10 minutes lesser, I think 10 minutes lesser. And if you have, so basically I'm losing around 20 minutes or so by choosing 250. But say out of these 12 Bs, I have one B which is 190, meaning my time on that land will be reduced from 5 hours to 2.5 hours or 3 hours. So this is why you need to settle on some you need to settle on some number. Say this is what I can do for health so that all my bees will be performing the best timer for a land. And then once you do that, next you decide if you want to increase attack or if you want to increase defense. There are reasons why you would do attack or defense. I've explained this in a different upgrade video. Feel free to go and watch that. And once you've done that, you will have a squad which will perform way better than just random beings together. So when you have this level of organized teams, you can just compete, stay in lands without shields. And I've not even tried that much. It's just one day, and I'm already in ninth place. Uh, the second reason why someone would sit in zone 6 is high poison tolerance, or poison level on a land. I should say poison level. Yeah. So the reason why poison level is very important is in leaderboard. So you go here, for every minute as an emperor, the player gets points equal to 1/10 of the points poison level of that land. That is the basic. That's the first point. So in zone 6, you have the highest poison level, which can be 65. Let's say, let me show you some land. Yeah, this. Yeah. See, these lands are very, very uh, in demand, I would say, all the time. See, I have organized my bookmarks in such a way all the 60 and above lands are there. So I can just go and check who's there and what team I have for hitting someone. 65, 64, 59, 63. Currently, I don't have any spots. So all I would do is like, I will just come here, first check, or here. First check. So 65, you have like 43. Also the drop quality. So that's one of the contested lands. And 65. Once the shield goes, probably if I have a spot, I will just go take it. So this is the current meta. The average teams are around 30K, and the higher right now is around 50K. All it takes is one good team with all upgraded. I personally choose rare. Um, how do you say? Rare if it is a Gen 2, and legendary if it is a Gen 1. I have my reasoning for that. Someday I would have to reset and all those things. So this is how I've been working on Siege. Let's say if we get no lands, no teams. Maybe here. Yeah. Only two will fire. So this is how quick I would send teams. So not just me, almost everyone in top 10 would have an idea about how they are doing these things, at least at the current level. The top 5 has like all jacked up teams, and they have all the land occupied like 24/7, one way or the other. So hopefully this gave you, see, I got taken out. I got taken out by Fox. What did he put on me? So I had a 36K team. He just threw a 41. Bam. One shot. It's a clean hit. So he still has 2 hours of lantern. So that's how quick things go in Siege. There's another 40K team here. In 3 minutes this comes out. So this is how we are currently playing in the top 5. So it's pretty simple. It's very easy if you understand the basics, and you need a lot of bees, a lot of queens. But if you are organized enough, it'll be easy instead of throwing. So I want to say there are a few people in the top 10, top 5, even in top 20. They have like 300, 400 bees. But what they do is like they just throw four 20K teams against a 30K or a 50K team or a 40K team. They will eventually get that land. But what happens in that process is, um, say, you spent four, four teams and got the land with a 20K team. So you spend five teams, in 1 hour you'll be taken out, maybe even by the same person. So you lost five teams for 1 hour, and all he lost is 1 hour and one team. So it's not a very good trade. So if you put those teams together, all those four or five teams in a different way, in a more organized way, those 20K teams will look 27K once you put them under a squad based on land firm, based on uh, or under a ancient queen. So a 27K team will look 30 or 30, 32K. Like there is a 5K difference between having a ancient queen and not having an ancient queen. So that's my whole take on the current um, siege meta, and this will be one of many videos where I'll be talking about advanced siege guides. So today we spoke about how squads can lead you to great success in Zone 6 because it's quick, efficient, and you already know how much you have. Instead of just after throwing three teams or two teams, you're there like stuck. I don't have bees to send, or I don't, or you're just putting different moves together and just hitting for the sake of hitting. So all that. So make your squad, get powerful. Let's play the game. Awesome. Uh, that's it for me today. It's been a long rant or explaining because there's so much to talk. All right. You have a wonderful week ahead. Zub and subscribe. Bye bye.